Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Victoria 2, as we play the Cold War Enhancement mod. Now this is version 1.63, I do believe, and I have plans, They're going to be rather interesting, I'm sure you guys will approve of them. I'm just going to give it a few moments here, just like things set up, make sure the recording is stable. The weather is rather poor here at the moment, so I'm just going to see how things are going. Yeah, it seems to be okay at the moment, so that's not bad. Let's give it a moment longer. So indeed. Plans. Now what are these plans? Now we shall begin in 1946. Obviously this mod extends the timeline. Instead of being 1836 until 1931, etc, etc, it is 1946 until about 2100, I do believe. Interesting that we have the Tangier International Zone, that's rather interesting. So, who are we going to be playing? Well, we are going to be playing as the Soviet Union. Now you might be thinking, why would I choose the Soviet Union? Surely the communists are only limited. Well, that's true, they are limited. Which is why we will try to subvert the rest of the planet. And there's a few ways we can do this. Now, as the Soviets, we do have future opportunities in the fact that we could choose to become the Eurasian Union. Though, that's not enough for me. We need more than that. We need much more than that. So, you guys better strap in. Things are going to get rather interesting in the future. So we need to get onto that point. I'm not going to ruin it yet, but you will enjoy it when we get there. Okay, so we can work on developing chemical weapons. That does give us a hell of a lot of infamy. Now we need to keep our infamy rather low to begin with. We have a few options that I'm looking forward to taking. Okay. So a good number of options here. Good number of options. Let's see. So we have an import substitution industrialization focused economy. Now that increases the growth of the population by 0.1, which is actually pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. RGO output and throughput is pretty damn good. While this one is factory output and factory throughput. Now, do we want to focus on an import? We're gonna go for the importation. The reason being I want to produce more, and I also want to increase the population growth of the Soviet Union. And we can set up concentration camps in the nation. This would hurt our assimilation rate, though it would give us more ruling party support and RGO output. So, that will come in handy in the future, but we will not do that for now. Okay, denazification? Not yet. Pause our foreign loan lending. Okay. National priority yet development. Okay. Right, okay. National priority. So this is development, defense. Right, that's rather interesting. Diplomacy. Now, that's actually rather handy. So we gain we gain influence, we gain immigrant attraction. Assimilation rate is rather interesting for me, especially the infamy, so we are going to choose this as our focus. Sure, it's going to hurt military technologies, but that's not too much of an issue. I'm going to take that. Okay, review the national priority of the Soviet Union. Form a cabinet consisting of family associates. So until the 1st of January 1947, we would have less ruling party support, but we would have political reform desire increase. Afterwards, we would have a strongly united government. Leadership modify organisation. Political awareness, though, is rather dangerous. We're not going to go for that one to begin with. Form a cabinet of close friends. Form a cabinet of diverse minds. A moderately united government. Okay. So we are going to go for the strong government. Unleash the purge of the Soviet Union of all major opposition figures? No, not yet. Ethnic cleansing, no. Okay, the Winter Olympics, yes. That was hella expensive. I can't afford that right now. Right, so we do have Comic-Con. Hello there, Nikolai. Nicolo. The Council for Mutual Economic Assistance was an economic organization to the leadership of the Soviet Union that comprised countries of the Eastern Bloc, along with a number of socialist states elsewhere in the world. The descriptive term was often applied to all multilateral activities, including members of the organization, rather than being restricted to the direct functions of Comic-Con and its organs. Okay. It does increase the factory output and reduces factory input, so we'll see. Okay, we do have a lot of options here at the moment, though we can't take any right now. I can still go with denazification and blackmail in the United Nations, but we're going to turn off the blackmail. Mostly because I can't afford the infamy right now. The Samara Dam we will build in time. We can create states down here in Georgia, Kyrgyzia, Uzbek, I don't know, Turkmenia. Let's see, can I see them represented as states? Okay, so we can see over here. Obviously we don't have the cores. Okay. Decent population over here actually, so it's pretty damn useful. Okay, there we go. So now literacy is rather poor. Well, it's not literacy, it's more like higher education. We do need to increase that. So we are going to work on that issue to begin with by encouraging teachers. Though it's already at 2%, so let's see, what else can I do to increase that? Okay. We are an isolated nation, which is not good. Now, I could focus on clerks, actually. That would be a good idea. Go with clerks. So we have the People's Republic of China, who we can influence. Now, we do have influence on all of these nations here. So we don't need to spend influence on upkeeping them for the moment in time, as long as nobody fucks with it. So I can add the Chinese to my sphere of influence, which I shall do. Now, Yugoslavia, I'm going to increase my influence with. We do have the provincial democratic... Is this Greece? I think it is Greece. Let's see. Yeah. So we do have the Greek Civil War over here. Okie dokie. Potentially. I mean, it's not exactly literacy, it's more like higher education, which I suppose is a good analogy. Would it be accurate that 1 in 10 would have a... I suppose it's not easy to say that, is it? Okay. So the population is 39.8% Russian, 18.2% Chinese, which is rather impressive. Let's take a look at the demographic makeup of the Union. So you can see, obviously, we do have Manchuria over here, which is still occupied for the moment in time. We do have North Korea. I'd like to hold on to this state, and Korea as well. The reason being the massive population, but then again, it's not my Russian. Obviously, we do have Russian as our primary. We accept Ukrainian, German, Estonian, Lithuanian, Belarusian, and Latvian. We do not accept Chinese. Which is a shame, I wish we could. It would make things rather interesting. Okay. We'll start off with the public switch telephone network. The education efficiency, administrative efficiency, and research points is very useful. We need to get the budget set up. Now, we do have loans at the moment. I'm going to reduce military spending considerably. I'm going to reduce naval spending down to about 40% of its actual value. The army could have its budget reduced should we need to increase funds. We do have tariffs At about 20%, but we're going to have that down to... Well, we're going to have it up to about 30% to begin with. And we'll see how we get on with that. I do need to really ramp up the administration of the Empire. Sorry, of the Empire. Of the Union, I should say. Obviously, you can see here the central areas of Russia are fairly well administrated. Obviously, there's not too many people over here, so it's a bit easier to administrate. Okay. Just turn up the zoom speed. There we go. Redeploy the armies. So see, we still have East Germany over here for the time being. Okay, let's start the game. The Soviet Union's collapse in the UN has reached the second foremost superpower level. So again, a lot of prestige. Which is handy. The Cold War. The Cold War was a state of political and military tensions after World War II between powers in the Western Bloc, the United States, its NATO allies and others, and powers in the Eastern Bloc, the Soviet Union and its allies in the Warsaw Pact. The Western allies desired a security system in which democratic governments were established as widely as possible, permitting countries to peacefully resolve differences through international organizations. The Soviet Union sought to dominate the internal affairs of countries that bordered it. During the war, Stalin had created special training centers for communists from different countries, so that they could be set up secret police forces located to Moscow as soon as the Red Army took control. Stalin also sought continued peace with Britain and the United States, hoping to focus on internal reconstruction and economic growth. The Western Allies were divided in their vision of the new post-war world. Roosevelt's goals, military victory in both Europe and Asia, the achievement of global American economic supremacy of the British Empire, and the creation of a world peace organization were more global than Churchill's, which were mainly centered on securing control of the Mediterranean, ensuring the survival of the British Empire, and independence of something of Eastern Europe, is what I think it says. Okay. New Secretary General of the Central Committee. Right. We'll have to see what we get there. Post-industrialization population boom. And we're at DEFCON 5. We're considered a great, well, superpower. Well, we're getting a bit of cash there just to keep us going. That's pretty handy. I should be able to balance out the economy rather easily. Well, give or take. Hero City, Leningrad. Right, so we've just got Yugoslavia in our sphere of influence. That's going to be very handy. We are going to have to seek out materials in the block. Now let's see, we have a few more options. So we have low militarization, high, well, medium and high, which obviously gives us different benefits. I'm going to go for low militarization. The reason being the factory throughput and research point modifier. We need to make money. Okay. Right, when I said that we could make money fairly easily, I apparently was wrong. Oh dear. See, a lot of our spending is going over here to education and administration. So we're going to have to reduce that drastically. We're going to have to put the taxes up. I'm going to have to put tariffs up. We are going to really have to strive. Okay, the Eastern Allies. Bloc has strengthened. Bulgaria has joined. Okay, now we're making a bit of a surplus. Okay, United Nations resolution for the Chinese Civil War. Do I support the Republic of China or the People's Republic of China? I don't know who I want to support, really. We'll go for a little bit. Okay, we'll support Mao. Chat's telling me to support the Republic. Okay. We'll veto any influence into the civil war over here. Right, our presence in northern Iran. So I can remain there and arm the Kurds, which I shall. Right, we have an American ultimatum in the Iran crisis. So I could risk war already, but I'm not going to risk it for regions in Iran. It's not worth it. Not yet, anyway. Okay. We'll drop the administrative spending over here considerably. Okay, so we do have the occupation policy over here. That's going to be rather interesting. Do we bleed them dry? I could force the development of Germany? I could constrain ourselves. The Monroe Plan. I could do that, but we're going to go with the development of Germany. The reasoning being, I want them strong for the future. Okay, massive corruption in society. Okay, medium Cold War tensions. Republics of the Soviet Union. According to Article 76 of the Constitution of the Soviet Union, a Union Republic was a sovereign Soviet socialist state that had united with other Soviet republics in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Article 81 of the Constitution stated that the sovereign rights of the Union Republic shall be safeguarded by the USSR. In practice, the USSR was a highly centralized entity from its creation in 1922 until the mid-1980s, when political forces unleashed by reforms undertaken by Mikhail Gorbachev resulted in the loosening of central control and its ultimate dissolution. Along with the state administrative hierarchy, there existed a parallel structure of party organizations, which allowed the Politburo to exercise large amounts of control over the republics. State administrative organs took direction from the parallel party organs, and appointments of all party and state officials required approval of the central organs of the party. Each republic had its own unique set of state symbols, a flag, a coat of arms, and with the exception of Russia until 1990, an anthem. Every republic of the Soviet Union was also awarded with the Order of Lenin. Okay. Hello there, Black Buff. It is the Cold War Enhancement mod. There we go. The stream should be back up, don't worry. Do I gain them as cores? Oh shit. That's pretty powerful. This stream should be up. Somebody could let me know if the stream's up, that'd be nice. It should be fine. It seems to be fine on my end, it's saying live. Okay, wait for that acknowledgement. Okay, apparently it's back up, that's strange. I can only apologise, the internet is rather poor. Okay, so we do have a good number of regiments over here. We're going to have an army around Bucharest. I'll have an army in Vienna. Have an army down here. Now, regarding the navy, we do need to actually invest in this in the future. I could do with carriers. I could also do with securing the Dardanelles in the future. Okay. I do wish I had access to the British resources. They have some incredible resources. Okay. The stream should be fine. I'm not seeing any issues on my side. It's saying live. It says green. Okay, let me refresh the stream. Ugh. The things I do. Okay. Whoops. No, well, yeah, that is true. British internet does so balls. It's, with Sky at the moment, and they're absolutely shite. The issue is, if you go with anyone, it's shite anyway. Because they use BT's infrastructure, and it's absolutely shite. Could probably pay for a better connection, but hey, in the future. Either way, we have the Gulag. There's the Gulag. There we go. Now, that would give us some mining efficiency, which is really rather nice. And, importantly, some extra funds, which I do need, like, quite badly. Okay, I need to make money. Let's reduce military spending. I need our sphere of influence. Right, social spending is rather high. I'm going to reduce that considerably. I need to make money. Research the Sergei. DEFCON 4, apparently. Okay. We're going to have to focus on... well, we'll go with these technologies first so we can get the research points up. The demographic transition and modernization. Yeah, monopolies are absolutely awful. Supreme Command Order 20. The PLC should win this anyway. I'll give them access. The Soviets bore the brunt of World War II because the West did not open up a second ground front in Europe until the invasion of Italy and the Battle of Normandy. Approximately 26.6 Soviets among the 18. Among them, 18 million civilians were killed in the war. The retreating Soviet army was ordered to pursue a scorched earth policy whereby retreating Soviet troops were ordered to destroy civilian infrastructure and food supplies so that the Nazi German troops could not use them. The USSR also experienced a major famine in 1948. I think that's meant to say. Due to war devastation that cost an estimated 1 to 1.5 million lives, as well as secondary population losses due to reduced fertility. Okay. Let's repay these loans. Okay, loans are gone. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about there, Sonic. Everything seems to be fine on my end. It might be on your end, buddy. Okay. Back, that's expensive. Yes, this administration is incredibly expensive. Okay. I am going to allow Austria. Though I will strive for a communist Austria, which we have achieved, the Austrian Socialist Republic, which I'm going to influence, though I can ally them rather easily. Right then, Soviet support for Communist China. We have already won on the Far Eastern Front against the retreating leftovers of the once mighty Japanese Empire. Having amassed a sizable amount of troops and supplies in the region of Manchuria and Korea, we can play roles of kingmakers in the struggle of supremacy over China. Communists under Mao are desperately waiting for much-needed support that could balance out the help that Chiang Kai-shek receives from America. Nevertheless, we shouldn't probably give Mao more than limited support, or else we may fear counteraction of the Soviets, of the United States. See, I gain infamy, and I do not need infamy right now. So we'll give them limited support. Especially as there's 476,000 Americans over here. Really don't want to deal with that. Can I have access, please? Thank you. Okay, the atomic age. And the Turkish Straits crisis. Made them a vassal. Okay, the 1946 Austrian Revolution. The Communist Party in the Austrian Socialist Republic has been compromised. We must intervene. I can do that. Right, Turkish government has rejected our access demands for passage through the Bosphorus and Dardanelles. Right, we'll reject the Treaty of Kars. God, I can't speak tonight. Okay, just occupy Vienna. Hello, there's that. Ah, the Americans have taken them. Can I support them? Not like I can actually support myself at the moment. Christ, it's hard to make money. Admin spending is incredibly high. Okay, Purge of the Red Army, 1941. There we go. I'll take that option. Make them into a puppet. Lovely. Okay, now commerce. Definitely the thing we need to work on. My lord. Tax efficiency. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can nuke in this. It's a good mod. It's a very good mod. I definitely recommend trying it. Oh, you're gonna love what happens with the super states. Very good. Right, Brazil has gone bankrupt. Grant them a bailout. So what modifier did we gain then? Let's see. Politics. Oh god, there's a lot of modifiers. So we're developing the atomic bomb, which does lower us. I don't believe in news have graphics. Right, so highly centralized member of UN General. Bam. There we go. Strongly. We do gain a decent amount of bonuses for being the Communist Bloc leader, which is very bloody handy. Yeah, we need to get rid of some of these. Okay, we'll build this Amara Dam. Okay. For the National Intelligence Agency. Ooh, full spectrum dominance does sound very nice. Okay. Hello there, Lorenzo. How you doing, dude? Have fun, Sonic. Right, we go with denazification. See, I'm going to pass the most just sentences because I do need that infamy gone. The reasons will become apparent in the future. So, ending the Finnish continuation war. Press for some concessions, but do not press too far. We want to subdue them and install our own regime. See, that's a lot of infamy for Finland. It's not worth it. We can influence them indirectly. Okay, establishing the Provisional People's Committee of North Korea. Okay. We'll have them as a Soviet Socialist Republic. In the aftermath of the Second World War, the question of legitimate ruling body of Korea was a difficult one, with various governments and agencies all claiming the peninsula. The de facto situation was not much better. The joint trusteeship between the United States and the Soviet Union was tense and disliked by the Korean people themselves. Despite all this, 1946 remembered as the year of foundation of a unified nation-state to Korea, and to first exist as a fully independent state in the modern era. The extent of the Korean state, now notwithstanding, one fact is indisputable. There is one Korean state, and the Korean people finally speak with one voice. Okay, so we have a unified Korea. However, that's only because we control the north, and we will remain in control of the north. Interesting to see that they've been removed from the American sphere of influence, though, so if we can try to get in there, that would be damn well helpful. Okay. More polarity would be nice. Okay, we need to work on expanding the military. Right, it seems to be a template of 6, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably counted that wrong, but ah well. Okay, so we can pass some reforms here. Let's bail out Argentina. Population growth. I'm going to keep it. Now, we do have a lot of infamy here, so I do need to find a way to bleed that infamy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to release a few provinces like this. Right, where is that? Okay, so it's over here somewhere. We can always reconquer it later. Oh, that's a lot of infamy loss over there. That's pretty fantastic. I'll turn to that. That works for me. Okay. Transnistria. Balti. I have absolutely no idea where that is. Okay, so it's over here. Yeah, let's... Oh, Transnistria, of course. So yeah, we're not going to do that because I do not want that to ruin my borders. So we'll go with... South Ossetia. Let's see. It looks ugly, but we'd always be able to annex it at some point in the future. Right, give aid to Romania. Ooh, drug liberalization. So the fact is we've kept North Korea and we've kept Manchuria. So our population is going to remain very high. Seems like the People's Republic of China has actually won out. Greek communists asked for support. I could give them major support, and we'll have to see what happens. Right, the US stood by Greece, so we're going to restrain ourselves and back down. Okay. Well, let's set the outreach program. So you can see here, the amount of population is rather huge. So you can see here the density The only other density really is over here and around this region. So this is going to keep our population rather high. Eventually we might be able to turn these into full states. Right. Let's see. Interesting. No, I'm not interested in that. It's not worth 10 for me. It really is not. Oh, I don't really care about the Republic of China. Trust me, we have greater options. Taiwan Strait War. See, the People's Republic has won out over here on the mainland. Obviously, they're still fighting. We'll veto it. Allow them to continue the war. Indonesian National Revolt. See, I want that to stay under Dutch control. Okay, and I'm going to actually give subsidies to the Dutch. I need them to win that war. Okay, Soviet reaction to the Marshall Plan. Okay. Okay, we're also allies. Sure, it's weakening our control, but this is fine. We have plans to change soon enough. Okay. French Indochina. Establishment of the People's Republic of China. Awesome. Yeah, no, Blackworth. Unfortunately, the USSR was incredibly vulnerable. They had a lot of men on paper, but they would not be able to last for another long war. The amount, yeah, the sheer economic shock, it just took, it took at least a decade for most regions to recover to any sort of level. It was not good. Okay, 5-year plan. Sign of Soviet Treaty of Friendship. Yes, thank you. Deport the Jones to Siberia. I'm going to do that because I want to have actual population out there. And also if it's in my actual nation, I can assimilate them to Russian. Same with the Polish. Okay, give war support to a friendly nation facing foreign invasion. Kurdistan. That's a lot of money, actually. Right. Hero City, Stalingrad. Yeah, you can see here, almost 1/5 of the population is now Chinese. That is a big, big, big population. Okay, the Marshall Plan. It's going to be rather interesting. I do want to strengthen the members of the Warsaw Pact. Yeah, so we're getting a decent amount of money there. Do not forget that people expected the USSR to just fall apart after losing so many people and having their city destroyed. Well, this is it, but then again, do remember that the Third Reich didn't fall apart until it was absolutely just completely occupied. Well, more or less completely occupied. When you had the Soviets, even after Berlin fell, even after Hitler had died, obviously after most of the leadership of the Third Reich had disappeared, you still had Donetsk over, was it Kiel? I believe it's Kiel. It was somewhere in the north, I can't remember exactly. Was it Flensburg? I think it was Flensburg. They were still operating. So, of course, the Soviet Union would continue, but it was critically weakened. It would recover to a degree in time, but it would never catch up. I mean, the sheer amount of population loss was absolutely incredible. Not just people lost directly, but obviously, like, secondary population loss, like, potential births. Okay, more support to childcare. I mean, the reason why I'm really pushing population growth is because I need to have a lot of Russians. Okay, foundation of common form. Good, more tax. The Bretton Woods system. This is the Bretton Woods system. I'm pretty sure it's the Bretton Woods system. Ah, why is this game so irritating to stream? I may have to change my options here because this is rather irritating. Yeah, because I'm just playing the game at a higher speed, to be fair. Now it just seems to be irritating. Fuck my life. I might just have to use a different program to stream, perhaps. Hello. What happened there? Okay. Right, you're on my block, obviously. Form alliances with these nations. Seems they don't like me. Okay, the Dominion of India. So I do want Turkey. Then at least I'd be able to travel through. Looks fine. That's interesting. It may be just something to do with the actual little view event. It's like obviously with OBS I have like a little video playing. It shows me what the stream's recording. It seems to lag quite a lot when I actually... I don't know. If you guys say it's fine, I'll just get on with it then. Okay. What upon the Trotskyists? I could almost do that. Okay. Yeah, it still stutters. I had no idea why it stutters. Strange, really. And the resolution... sorry, the refresh rate is 60. The stream is set to 60 FPS. It shouldn't do it. Strange. I don't know why it does do it. Okay. Now, I could release another nation, so I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go to war with Tito. The only issue is I want to release a nation ASAP, otherwise we might have a containment war declared upon us. If we do, we should have a chance of winning it, but I'd rather not. We're going to invade though, and try to crash this rather quickly. Oh yes, military spending. That would be a good idea. Right, the German currency reform. Creation of an economically stable Germany required reform of the Reichsmark. The Soviets opposed Western plans for reform. Okay. I'm going to allow the reform in East Germany too. The reason is I want this to do well. I need them to do well. Ideally, I don't want to have a containment war declared upon me, though. East Germany will emerge in time. Don't worry. In fact, I really want to avoid releasing nations for a long time until the changes that we need to make are in place. Though they will come in time. Yep, it's a submod of New World Order. Cold War Enhancement mod. Okay. Now we're going to need more tax efficiency. Right. It's built upon New World Order, but it has changes. East Turkestan. There we go. Hero Fortress Brest. Now, actually, I do need to lose that infamy, so I don't care. Oh, actually, we win. Oh, that's not bad. Good, having that tax efficiency is going to be very helpful. I'm going to slowly increase the administration spending. I really do need that. Okay, Ravages of War. Not a good modifier. Unstable region does not help either. They'll give in soon enough. Motion carriers. I have been looking at Divinity 2 actually. I did send an email to the developer asking if I could get a review copy. I might buy it if people want it. Okay, accept the outreach mission by the United States. Right, there we go. Yugoslavia becomes a puppet of the Soviet Union. Thank you. Right, links the right to wage offensive wars? Why the hell would I do that? Wow, I lose a lot of infamy apparently. But no, we're not going to take that one. Okay, I'm not going to take the risk of that infamy disappearing on its own. I'm going to release North Ossetia. Thank you, North Ossetia. Your sacrifice has been very well done for the greater Soviet peoples. Okay, victory over the Titoists. Split with Tito resulted in a bit of an unavoidable war to bring back unity in the world of communism. After a quick and massive intervention, we managed to beat Tito's forces quickly and decisively, and can now recreate a free and communist Yugoslavia. blocker strengthened. Now I will have the option to possibly allow Yugoslavia to encompass Bulgaria too. And, kinda tempted, kinda tempted. Game Master mode, what is that? Okay, we're ally Finland. Oh, ally with tabletop RPG. Interesting. War to end all wars. Okay, Indo-Pakistan conflict. See, I need some nations with massive industries, or just... What are we missing here? Well, not so much industries, but more so I need certain things. See, we don't produce any tea, we don't produce sugar, we don't produce tobacco, nor coffee. Now, if I... I sing off. Oh, God, I can't sing to save my life. Yeah, we're going to start to influence Brazil. I need Brazil. They're going to be damn useful. Okay. Iran. Iran's a good nation to influence. Pakistan. Yeah, we'll influence Pakistan. We'll influence this area of the world, actually. Afghanistan, too. Why aren't I building factories? Because I'm too lazy at the moment. Okay. This would lead to nothing good. I can afford to lose the prestige. See, they're doing it. And there's a lot of states. I'm not even kidding you when I say there's a lot of states. Right, let's see. Actually, there's not that many states. Then again, if I show empty states, then... There's a fair few, and trust me, it will happen in the future. Shh, don't worry. Believe in your leader. We're not going to stay communist forever, don't worry. So the AI will do it for me. Right, here we go. See you later, Sonic. You can always catch up with the stream when it's uploaded tomorrow. Okay. Right, first of all, we need the aspirations. Where is it? Ah, here we go. We need this. Open market. So I need to be market communist. And have free trade. Communism with... what is it? Transition to democracy from communism. Average militancy of at least 10. Don't worry about the industry, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll catch up soon enough. And then we will get into it. Where is the one I'm looking for? Unless it's that one then that I am looking for. I suppose it would be then. Okay, we're going to have to do this ourselves. So basically, we are going to start to build support for the... Let's see. I need to find out which ones will do this for me. What do I need? I need free trade. So we do have a few parties over here that have free trade. Yeah, Soviet Union is a secondary power. We'd have to fall quite far there. Let us see. Trade bloc ambition. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Socialism with Soviet characteristics. Market communism. So we need the internet and average consciousness to increase. Conference of 1949. Okay, so I need the internet. Which is 1990. That's quite a far way away. Okay, I suppose we'll work on the industry. We'll just build the usual industries that make money to begin with. Yeah, they added a lot more industry too. Fuck me. Ugh. See, there's a lot of regions to go through on Legacy. Oh boy. So much. So very much. Oh, that's Poland. At least I'm not having to do that. Okay, something cow related. Footwear will do. Interesting. Go with the bakery then. Okay. In fact, what we'll do then is we'll build industry in our most populous regions. Namely, war industry. What do we have in Moscow? Ah, Moscow's full. Leningrad is not though. Okay. So open up this and subsidize. What is the region known as? Ingria. Okay. Ah, there we go. Ah, Ingria. Okay. So we have aeroplanes, shipyard, small arms, steel, aluminium. Go for military factory. So we need electric gear. Okay, we'll build electric gear then. Let's build a car factory, whatever. Doesn't really matter for the moment. The industry will settle itself out in the future. We can subsidize all industry anyway. Okay, I could lower tariffs. It will make it easier for our population to get access to materials. That is some major spending. Okay. Move clerks on. What we'll do then is once we get a few more technologies, we're going to start pushing for liberalization. The reason for liberalization is it's going to make things significantly easier in the future. We will have options to come yet though. The Free City of Danzig. Excellent initiative. Okay. Ah, we have Germany. Hero City Odessa. Germany. Okay, we need to really increase relations with Germany. I need them. I want to create a unified Germany under my control. There we go. Right, let's get the highways. There we go. Okay, to Donetsk. We'll leave them as they are for the moment in time. It's a rather interesting reminder. Okay, let's see. We become an atomic nation? Fantastic. So I do need the assimilation to continue. We really need assimilation. Ideally, this would be increasing. Okay, I don't care about Eritrea. Yeah, Manchu. Okay, friendship with Mongolia. There we go. I do need to work on education efficiency. We do have a decent amount of funds now, which is going to be very handy. I do need to have a lot of cash. We'll put it on 100% for the time, try and build it up as much as possible in that time, and then we'll take it back down. Right, South Vietnam. Okay. Indonesia is in the sphere of the Dutch. Actually, Indonesia would be a fantastic nation to have in our sphere. The reason being the amount of arjoes they have is rather impressive. So let's see. Tobacco, rubber. Rubber's very nice. Coal's not bad. Oil is very important. So yes, we're going to focus on Indonesia. Are the Dutch a great power? The Dutch are a great power. Interesting. There we go. Tripartite system. Jesus Christ, I did not realize how quick we'd go through cash. Bloody hell. That spend is insane. That's absolutely mad. That is absolutely mad. I was not watching that for a few moments and Christ, that went for 1 million quickly. Okay. Right, the Vietnam War. See, I don't want to get involved in that because I do not want to get involved against the Americans. Classic car. Programming language. What the hell? Apparently they're... Ah, South China Sea Islands. Okay. Well, if I can establish a base around here, then I would be happy. Interesting. Yeah, we took on some massive loans that I cannot even remember. Something so large as that. Christ. Ooh, oil too. Damn nice. That could be very useful. Okay. International authority. What do you plan on doing? Oh, we're going to create the world's largest superstate. Don't you worry about that. Nah, I knew it'd be off. Right, I need that infrastructure to be paid for, so I'm not going to pay for it. I can't bloody well afford it. Right, Christ almighty, that was a lot of loans there. Okay, North Vietnam. Soviet Union friendship. We can do with that. Okay, Hero City Sevastopol. Set up a National Space Agency. Yes, please. Government funding of a space mission. It does hurt my tax efficiency, but we're going to have to do it. Okay. Right, Human Declaration. New neoclassical synthesis. Which... Commerce would probably be the one to look at. Ah, okay, so we're looking at the 1970s for that. Which is not too far away. We're not really going to be doing too much militarily. Well, ideally, though I should probably invest in the military. We'll invest in the industry to begin with. I do need to produce more. Okay, we'll have our base over here. Screw it, why not? Soviet Malaya, best Malaya. Okay. Time to start developing our nation. Not many people here. Unmasked conspirators. Hero City, Moscow. Yeah, we'll do that. Lots of different peoples there. Very interesting. See, if I could make that into state, I would be happy because it does produce oil. And if we could actually get a decent amount of oil out of that, I would be incredibly happy. Okay, televisions. South Vietnam. Okay, the demographic transition. Total fertility rate. You guys can actually check that out if you want to, just pause it. Yeah, we'll participate. We did it sensibly, that's not bad. Okay. Indonesia. So we are cordial. Not really improving much. Alright, let's focus on somebody else then. So, ooh. Yeah, I do need Germany. Brazil too. Turkey not so much. Indonesia is top priority though. Second would be Brazil. Then Turkey and Germany. Let's see, can I invest in Indonesia? For investment into the nation. Malaya is another one to invest in the future. Okay, 5-year plan. Thank you very much. There we go, I need that. Okay, Hero City Kiev. Invade the West. Oh, don't worry, we will invade the West. Just not quite how you imagine. Yes, need this. Okay, the death of Stalin. So we have a few choices here. Nikita Khrushchev. So we do have the uncertainties over here. Interesting. We'll go with Khrushchev. So, we do have a few choices here. We could keep the Soviet Union together, or we could go with dissent intensifies. Now, this would lead to the dissolution of the Soviet Union, which we're not going to take. Not yet. Not that it will be dissolved, rather it will be surpassed. Okay, we have lost a few troops here on the front line. Ooh, an airfield. Awesome. Okay, I need a bombardillery system. It does hurt the tax efficiency, but oh well. Okay, let's try to increase this. Apparently we're making quite a decent amount. Right, low nuclear capability. Good. Good, we can influence Brazil. It'll take us a long time to even get anywhere near that. Okay, I'll put army spending up, it's not too much of an actual expense. Sudan requires aid. Not bothered. Ah, seems the British are letting go of their empire. This could be very handy. Alliance with Afghanistan. The Congo is very interesting for me. Petrochemical industry. Let's see, what do we have over here then? So we do have some lead, other minerals as it's known. Oil, petroleum I should say. Petroleum, we do have coffee. We have a fair amount in this nation. A lot of things I do need. As soon as they're released by Belgium, we will start influencing them. I would have to reload for that to disappear. Okay, proposal for Austrian independence. Okay. The fact is that's lost me a good amount of infamy, so that is worthwhile. I can start influencing those so we can rebuild our control. Which is going to be definitely needed, as they do have financial centres. There we go. Lovely. State-sponsored initiative of colour television. Where are we? There we go. Ooh, more research points. Very damn useful. Alright, Indonesia. Those are my priority. Look at Austria. So we have a decent investment in the nation. So I could build a factory there too. It's a huge population. Okay. Open these up. Just gives me that investment. Don't give a damn. Let's build some random... Let's go with oil refineries, why not? Yes, you can have all of this crap for absolutely nothing. Hello, Soviet occupation policy. We'll leave Austria alone. I need the European nations to build up. Really need them to increase their value. Okay. Yeah, eventually we'll integrate them back in. Right, scientific management. Going to need that. Interesting to see that Belgium is a great power. Very interesting. Oh, we're making a good amount now, which is good to see. The only thing I care about is getting this administration funding up. Right, okay. Interesting. The Virgin Land Campaign was an initiative by Nikita Khrushchev. Very handy. Economic boom. Alliance with the Free City of Danzig. Bloody hell. Untold heights of 36%. Okay, return to Port Arthur. No, we'll keep this territory. The reason being I need that population over here. It's a huge population. And it is going to definitely allow me to remain economically competitive. I mean, we have just under half the population of China, so we do need to be, yeah. And the fact is that a lot of the population that we do have is actually Chinese. So I'm hurting the Chinese and strengthening myself here. Okay, Korea. I would like to do something about that, but there's not much I can do. At least we still hold North Korea. Okay, let's start investing. So what's the evil plan? Ooh. We're going to create Eurasia, but not the small tiny version of Eurasia. No, we're going to go for the full-blown Eurasian continent. And I do mean everything. All in time will be revealed. And it will be glorious. So as I'm finished investing in this infrastructure, that is... So I would create the factories of the Soviet Union, but my god, there's a lot of provinces, and I can't be asked. So the Liberals will do that for us in the future. There we go. Look at all of this terrain. A lovely jubbly. Afro-Eurasia. That's a good point. There we go. 300 million souls. Good, strong population. Ooh, very handy to have. Especially as it increases our mining output and farming output. Very good things to have. I'll just expand their industries for no reason. Increase my investiture. Which apparently isn't that much, and you don't really get much from doing that. Okay, fair enough. I might as well just keep building them infrastructure. Seems to be the best way. There we go, friendly with the Austrians. There you go, alliance with Austria. What are the Americans up to then? Not too much. Okay. Criticize the cult of personality. De-Stalinization. The Tsar Protectorate. Ah, India offers an alliance. That's very handy to have, I will take that. So I could begin to integrate in Latvia. I don't need to. They'll naturally integrate. Hungary's left our bloc. Let's take a look at that Hungary. Now I do wonder if I'll gain a Casus Belli. No, we're not going to be staying common for long. The reason being, it's not very good. Okay, we'll declare war. Well, it can be very, very good. It can be very powerful. You just need to micromanage. And with the scale of the nation we're going to create in the future, it's not going to be possible. Okay, occupy Budapest. Veto support for Hungarian Revolution. Okay, the third way. Let's call members of the Warsaw Pact. Use the nations of the Balkans. There we go. They are once again a puppet. Interpol. Nah, not right now. Oh yeah, you can play as Nationalist China. You can win that war. It's hard. I've never played it. I've never tried, but I imagine you could win that. There'll probably be some way to cheese it. There's always a way to cheese it. Okay. Good to really build on our support in Indonesia. Oh, we've got Indonesia in our sphere. Oh, I didn't even realise. Fantastic. Okay, so I can start to work on... there we go. Congo requires aid. And Congo has joined. Fantastic. Right, let's kick the Americans out from Indonesia. Congo. Here we go. Okay. Launch of Sputnik. It's very useful to have the Indonesians. We should gain access to their resources, so a lot of oil, which is going to be damn useful. Okay. I mean, we do produce some of it. It's more like rubber that I need access to. Okay, so we can establish the German Democratic Republic. I would like to have control over Germany first. At least I can change my priorities. The Americans aren't too concerned. There we go, we'll kick them out. Cultural communism. Nice. Right, let's invest in Brazil. This will get some influence. There we go. Forest Brothers. Wars of National Liberalization? Liberation, I should say. Oh, God. Never stream when you're tired, guys. Really does not work out. You end up talking like an idiot. Okay, the Hungarian Revolution has failed. On the 1st of November, Imre Nagy received reports that the Soviet forces had entered Hungary from the east and were moving towards Budapest. Nagy sought and received assurances from the Soviet ambassador, Yuri Andropov, that the Soviet Union would not invade, although Andropov knew otherwise. The intervention, codenamed Operation Whirlwind, was launched by Marshal Ivan Konev. The 5 Soviet divisions stationed in Hungary before 23rd of October were augmented to a strength of 17 divisions. By 9:30 PM on the 3rd of November, the Soviet army had completely encircled Budapest. Okay, we'll go with the interstate highway system. There we go, can add Austria to our sphere of influence. Oh, I also do need to invest in Turkey. I can invest a lot here. There we go. I can only grab a little bit of investment down here. The 5-year plan. Go for that again. We'll go for that. It's rather expensive, like really expensive. But it could have some interesting results. Yeah, really, well, expensive. I have to bring this down. We can go for about 34%. Right. Yep, I don't care about South Vietnam. Start integrating them. There we go. We do have a decent amount of investment over here. Denmark offers an alliance. Okay, lower spending. We'll have to go for about 30%. Seems to be what we can afford at the moment. Yeah, I was saying that. Launch of Explorer. Let's go for the plastics industry. Okay, we'll take that. It's the way it's implemented. It's like if you could set up the AI to do things for you, that'd be nice. Like, give them sort of conditioned. Okay. Not very good. Yeah, maybe in Victoria free. Jesus. No, I can't go to war against the Japanese. I could win in Europe, but I cannot win in the Pacific. Okay, we need something to boost our income. That'll do. Cambodia. Interesting. Still impressed by Belgium. I suppose they do have the Congo, at least the vast majority of the Congo, and that is a... Oh, well, they did. And now that needs to be mine. That has a lot of population. Apparently they still do have a decent population. Claim Antarctic territory. Why, thank you. We could develop biological weapons. We'll develop a strategic bomber division. We'll develop biological weapons. And chemical weapons, why not? There we go. Yeah, we're not making a lot of cash at the moment, are we? Bloody hell, what the hell? Ah, that would be why. Oh. Zulu. It's an interesting nation. Burma. Oh, Federation of Malaya. Ah, Zulu. I would like to influence Malaya in the future. Okay, bureaucrats should be able to build factories and planned economies. See, that would actually make sense. That would actually make a good deal of sense, actually. It could be that instead of having like lower taxes for your like upper class population, you would have like a high admin spending, which would dictate their level of building. That'd be rather interesting. I'd imagine it'd be difficult to do. There's only so much you can do with modding. Okay, we're going to start to increase the popularity of liberal parties for the future. It's going to take a while for that population base to grow. Well, at least the party base to grow. Build more infrastructure, so we shall. It will definitely help us make more money too, so this is always a good thing to do. What was the cost of the rail? Yeah, it's cheap as shit. Okay, there we go. Feeling the Congo crisis. Into opposition in South Asia. Market Communist Party. Interesting. I need to see some Russian over here. It's going to take a very long time, but ideally we should see it. Right, independence of Germany. Hello there, Ryan. How you doing? Okay, we'll grant them independence. There you go, Warsaw Pact. That's very handy to have. Take the alliance. Lovely. Okay. Reaction to the Berlin airlift. I could fire the transport, considerable risk of World War III. Gain Berlin from Germany. Okay. Organize a push. I'll try to organize a push. See what happens. The Berlin blockade fails. It's a shame. Suppose I could have gained Berlin there. Oh well. Alliance with Brazil. Very good. Okay, that's very, 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 very good. I mean, that administration efficiency is very goddamn useful. Okay, the Vanguard method. On the right arm. I'll establish some cordial relations. Yeah, there's a lack of industry. Poland has a decent amount of industry. Not too particularly bad. Second Algerian War. Okay, Japan's doing pretty good. Right, the Great Communist Alliance. I'll take that. If we get an alliance with the People's Republic of China, I'm sure that's always a good thing. Demand regime change. Okay. We are starting to run out of cash here, so we'll have to put taxes up soon enough. How'd you get to the moon first? God knows. Probably have like a secret Nazi base on the moon. That probably helps. God, I love Iron Sky. Such a good film. Can't wait for the next one. Okay, let's put the spending down. God damn, it's expensive. See, I can't really afford that. The tax efficiency is really painful. Yeah, and there's going to be a second one. Can I default wrong? Interesting. Now we'll call off the convoys. The reason being I'll lose all of that infamy. See, it would be rather interesting to try and fight the Americans. I'd need to have a huge navy. Okay, Chinese border demands. Refuse and march troops to the border. Inconclusive end. There's no way we're giving this up. Yeah. We have like some of the best production for iron. Apparently over here is really good. But most of the world's iron production's over here, which is really damn nice. Huge amount. There we go. Right. So support for the Liberal Party is growing slowly but surely. It's going to take a long ass time. God damn, it's going to take a long ass time for that infrastructure to be produced. We need to liberate China by destroying China. Promises brought under control. Very good to have. Okay. State provided. Emigration from Berlin. Do you plan on taking out NATO militarily or diplomatically? I suppose you could say diplomatically. Right. We're gonna back down. We'll have state-provided care. It is grossly expensive, though. Angola has joined. Our biological weapon has been developed. We have become a chemical warfare capable nation. Acquired choking agents. There's a 5-year plan. So we do need to pursue nuclear weapons because that will be our way out of a big war. Okay, deep mining. So we've not even really touched anything over here because we won't really need to. I do love how Africa changes. Ah, damn it. Okay. Germany's still a secondary power for the moment. Eventually they will become a great power. Außen Nikita Khrushchev. Brezhnev. Burma requests aid. That's not a problem, my friend. Okay. So we need to shift the people's ideology. It's not long now until we can sort of pursue different things. So I'm looking for the internet, really. Yes, Russia is gold. The autistic prince, goddammit. I swear to God, I have some of the most amazing names for subscribers. Not too far away. Belgium has dropped to a secondary power. Ah, Canada is a great power. Well, there you go. That's pretty ironic. New Zealand? As you do. Okay, let's increase our influence in Brazil. Alright, the Nationalist Party are in control. Okay, let's have some active guerrillas. We'll go with passive then. Cheaper. Epidemic. Okay. Ah, here we go. Telephone exchange. Let's influence the Brazilians and add them to our sphere of influence. There we go. Have some solid influence in South America now. Should give us access to a decent amount of rubber. Okay. Let's see. I could develop the hydrogen bomb, which I shall do. I am really low in cash here. We do need to be careful about our social policies because that's really hurting us in terms of tax efficiency. Angola. Apollo research base does sound kind of handy. We'll ratify that. And find terrorists as unlawful. Set urbanization as our national development policy. Ruralization. Actually, I do need urbanization. Mostly for the fact of that tax efficiency. Which is actually a big deal. Alright, develop a working space rocket. At least that's balanced out the budget there. Right, attempt a rocket launch. And it failed. Oh well, we can try again in the future. Not a problem. Right, modern medicine's very handy. See, I wish I could reverse these policies. They are very expensive. Okay. Ooh, I can influence Germany. Ooh, I can remove them from their sphere. Ooh. Cool. How are you delivering your nukes? Oh, we're going to deliver them on the back of badgers. It's called a badger bat bombing. BBB. Ah, proud Soviet Malaya. Soviet fucking Malaya. Yeah, it does have a decent amount of rations there, though. Granted, there's only like 3,000 people on the island. All adds up in the end. Right. Bolshevik badgers. Liquefied natural gas? Not natural gas. I really can't speak when I'm tired. Bum 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 bum. I do wonder if I could push for a revolution. I kind of regret not having the Soviet Union dissolved. It would have made things easier, but we need to remain powerful. Just I'm rather lazy and I don't want to wait that long. This will come soon enough though. Okay, we can attempt another rocket launch. Ah, thank you, Gerald. I don't know why I'm like the most low effort person ever doing this. I'm taking a line from the Netherlands. Freaky deaky Dutch. Well, the Americans are on the moon. Not much I could have done about that. I can, however, put up the admin spending. I remember the high, lofty heights of 39 to 40%. That was such a long time ago. I do like the changes the mod makes to money. It really does feel like you have to actually manage your economy. Ah, Israel has the Sinai. Yeah, go for Mars. Well, Mars is the red planet. But war trial for Egypt's war crimes. Ah, but in my sphere, so we'll veto it. Okay, we have a couple nations in Africa. We've got a lot of Asia. You know what? I'm gonna have to play that Cold War game. What was it now? What was it? Twilight? Something Twilight? Can't remember the name of the game now. Does anybody know what I'm on about? They released it on Steam not too long ago. The Cold War board game. I can't remember the bloody name of it. East versus West, yes. Best game ever. Oh dear. Is it Twilight Dawn? No, we have revolutionaries. Oh, should I say reactionaries? Yeah, Twilight Dawn, I'm pretty damn sure that's it. I do plan on buying it. It is a very fun game. I played it like once on Vassal, that program where you can play like board games and shit. It's something I do want to look at in the future again. Ah, Twilight Imperium, that's the other one I was thinking of. Okay, low Cold War intentions. That's very good. Cross-block research partnership. So actually gain quite a bit there, that's fantastic for us. Apparently the economy does not agree. 16% was too far. Too far. Right, Soviet intervention in the Prague Spring. We'll declare war. Main battle tanks. Reinforce the divisions in Prague. Oh, apparently we're the #1 superpower. That's rather interesting. And I've really not even expanded the military. Then again, we do have a massive population. 4.8% of our 87.69 million males are soldiers, which is a rather large amount. Is that Communist New Zealand? Oh my god, they've been at it this entire time. See what I mean? It's going to take a long time to build liberalism. Okay. Peace once more. We do have friendly relations. I think we can get the Germans. North Korea? You mean Soviet Korea? The the Korean Soviet Socialist Republic? Ah, okay, now we're #2. Right. Did they actually change? Oh, they did. That is an interesting flag. Very interesting. What's the UK's rank? Still #3. Failure of the Prague Spring. Mozambique and Syria. Come to daddy. Right, they're hostile to the Americans anyway, so that's fantastic. There we go. Libya while we're at it. Okay. Acquire blister agents. Bloody nasty. Implement nuclear power in the Soviet Union? Fucking hell, that just cost me a lot of cash. Ah, failed. Direct sleeper agents to infiltrate corporate sector in rival superpower. Thailand. See, there is Korean cause over here. But we'll hold on to it nicely. Okay. Once again. Revolution. What do we have then? Jacobin rebels. See, I wouldn't mind them myself. Or I should to the research point. Hell-free Moon Expedition. Interesting. And apparently we're number 1 again. Seems to be when we go to war, really, but then again you can't argue with 14,000 military score. We don't need to use any of those. So my forces over here in Hungary. Lovely. There we go, they should give it easily. Yep, there we go. Right. Ooh, that is expensive, but we need it. Ace is going to kill the economy. Look at that downturn. We can sustain it for a while. Right, the American president requests to visit the USSR. Well, let's have the visit. Okay. Yep, nuclear triad. Fantastic. Oh? That's not good. That's not good. Excuse me, sorry. I went to pause it. Well, I went to mute the mic, but I missed it. Oh, it's that little nation. There we go. It's useful to release some of these nations so I can burn some infamy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, expensive is not the word. Bloody hell, that military spending is high. I just love Communist New Zealand. I just think it's incredible. There we go, what do we have here then? Oh, sweet, sweet, juicy tax efficiency. Alliance of Australia. Mexico. Bloody hell, the British have a huge investment. Oh, wait a minute. I can add them to my sphere. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of the British, and yeah, that's gonna be a lot. Right, news reaches us from Geneva that local ruling elites have thrown our ambassadors out of the country. Call allies. Now that would spark World War III. We can always build our influence again. We're just not going to go to a war with the world for that. Failed again. See, we will win in the end. Through Subversion. I got the Warsaw Pact. Oh my god, that's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Okay. We're not too far away now from the 1990s. That's when things will get very interesting. The big thing for us is going to be unite the Low Countries under Soviet What? Shit. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Would I need to do that then? Because that's rather be my interest. Yeah, Luxembourg. Pretty interesting decision. Hello. Right, let's see. This might be our way out. Let's check what else is there. Hmm. Interesting. Right. This policy will allow Soviet citizens to speak out and criticize the Communist Party. Alright, so we do have a method of reform. That's pretty damn good. So we need the Second Cold War. Renouncing Marxist goal of world revolution. Some very interesting options here now. Apparently I could take that if we had more militancy. Though I'd have to be a secondary power. Or have the flag Autumn of Nations. Very interesting. Okay, how many loans are we giving out then? Not much, actually. I expected a lot more. We'll participate in that mission. Okay, we'll ratify that treaty. Right, Detente Cold War environment. I did not. Yeah, we'll be on Detente. One China policy. Right, Second Cold War, where is that? 1980s, not far away actually. I'll just take these decisions here, then at least we can move things on. Not worthwhile. Okay, third time. Ooh, that's very handy, actually. Right. A couple of years now before we gain that. But once we do gain that, we should have some interesting options. And we'll go with medical science then. Prestige gain and health as another industry. Oh, there we go. We have a chance to influence Luxembourg. At least we can create a united Benelux. That's going to be rather interesting. We'll make our future plans rather easier, having less nations to work with. Glad to finally have them. Help out the Indonesians, that's damn sure. Right, so go Libya. Direworks accident. They should have not died in vain. Christ. Okay, the Czechs can handle that. Let's go for the Green Revolution. Keep trying to install a communist style government there, but it's not working. Cell of Concord. Right, there we go, can influence Germany. Yeah, we'll ease tensions with the US. Okay. I am kind of interested to see what happens if I take that plebiscite decision. So I think we'll go for it. We'll see what happens. We can always reload, can't we, if I save? Let's take a look. Okay, so we do form the Russian Federation. Reactionary elements have taken over the Russian government, and their influence is felt both here and abroad. Their leadership has already begun to institute widespread changes in the government, while crowds cheer from the central square in Moscow. Long live the true Russian Federation. Inauguration of our new president. Interesting. So it has ended the Cold War. Leave them privatized. We had a creditor nation. Post-war protectionism. Okay. So it seems like we haven't really lost out there. The fall of the People's Republic. Right, seems like they're democratizing. Okay, now this will definitely change things. Could change our order value. Oh, we have equality at the moment. If we change to order, what do we gain? Some decent modifiers. No. Fine. We'll join OPEC. Alright. We'll meet the targets. Oh, there we go. We succeeded. A new constitution. Could liberalize the market. Austrian School of Economics. Yeah, we have quite a few options here, apparently. Presidential plebiscite. Right, so at the moment we do have the Nationalist Party. Though I can choose a different party. I only have the options of the Socialists and the Conservatives. Okay. And we are spending way too much cash. Okay, I may not actually be able to afford anything. Right, we're gonna have to stop subsidizing. Right, there we go, we're actually making money now. Never mind. Oh, no, back again. And down back. Let's drop education spending a little bit. Okay. So we are now the Russian Federation. That changes things. Not too particularly much. It has weakened us apparently, but we still retain our sphere of influence. We still retain our population. Eventually we'll move more towards democracy. Our feelings will join us in the end. Yeah, Civilization, Republic. They're a communist dictatorship for the moment in time. Okay. So we need the Austrian School of Economics. Soviet stability. God, there's so many up. Ah, here we go. Transition to democracy. 9th of July 1980. See, now this is the interesting thing. Soon we'll be able to start moving towards the super state. So I suppose the transition has been decent. Okay. No, I don't want to integrate them. Well, I can start a manned mission to the moon. I just need to find a decision. Ah, there we go. Right, actually, no, it's fairly cheap. Okay, failed. As to be expected. So we still are having the Liberal Party grow in power. Yeah, about 10% of our population is liberal, which is good. They're the party I want. We'll put the United Russia Party in charge. Okay. I can sign this agreement. We can also liberalize the market. Alright, removes protectionism. Adopt neo-protectionist trade practices. Loss of Serbia as a satellite. I'm shy. Looks like Yugoslavia is broken up. Oh dear. We do have a very large Serbia, apparently. There we go, that tax rate will be very welcome. Yugoslav patriots. We have democratic rebels over here. The Germans will deal with them. See, now what is going on with the economy? What is our economic policy? Yes, capitalists can build. Okay. How many capitalists do we have in this new empire? Not bad amount. I could stop taxing them so much. Though I feel that wasn't a very good idea. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to tax the ever-living shit out of them. We are now part of the G8. Okay, yeah. So we have to have our tariffs at -5%. That's not good. That's actually hurting me. I can lower military spending though, so that's good. Oh no, apparently it just seems that we are hemorrhaging cash. Yeah. We went bankrupt. Okay, yeah, I can start to roll these back. Now we could actually get voting, which is good. God, fucking 10-year draft, Jesus Christ. We'll go with registered voting. Yeah, we've no longer a superpower now. Oh dear. Oh. Right. Uh-huh. Intriguing. It seems as though we've run out of cash. That is interesting. No, that does seem like a bug, surely. Okay, I may have to use cheese here. Oops. Just to restart the economy. Otherwise, there'd be no way out. Oh, that was a loan given. Yeah, see, this is rather interesting. Huge foreign reserves. Am I missing something here? That does not seem to be working correctly. I just find it interesting that our tax efficiency has gone backwards. So we do need to revoke some reforms. Right. Oh, thank God for that. I need to roll those back. That is not helping me. Okay. I'm gonna have to put a new party in charge because, fuck me, I cannot deal with that. There we go. Now we can make money. Yeah, Christ, we can make a lot of money. Okay, there might be a huge amount of tariffs, but then again, at least you have 0 taxes to pay. That is a very interesting flag. Yeah, a lot of factories just closed there. The rendering is horrid. Do you mean is in the stream? Because I'm definitely open to tips. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I mean, if you can actually tell me how to fix the issue of the rendering, I would be very appreciative. I've been trying to fix that issue for for a couple of days now. I just don't know what might be causing it. But yeah, if you say it's rendering, then dive into it, boy. Alright, let's put our funding up. Yeah, that's going to eat our cash reserves, so we'll get rid of all that cheap cash. Oh my god, look at how much cash we're spending here. That is a huge amount. Oh, Serbians bought nuclear warheads. Oh, I'm sure that's not going to go badly. Bloody hell. But it's some incredible spending. Oh, we do have some Korean over there. Little Russian, apparently. Okay, yeah. We need to stop now before we run out of money. It does definitely seem to be that administration spending is absolutely insane. I mean, the fact that I can have the education at full end doesn't really matter. Bum, bum. Okay, 1977. Okay. We need to continue to roll that back. It's way too expensive. Just way too expensive. Okay, we're not paying too many subsidies. Yeah, there's a massive, massive amount of income from the tariffs. I'll be able to have this plebiscite soon enough. Or is it like 1980? Somewhere around that point. So, at that point, we should be able to have a plebiscite on the dictatorship, ideally move towards democracy. Might as well save up the research points when we get a tech. It has been fairly good for us to actually hold on to our sphere of influence. Our rendering rate is absolutely awful. Jesus, why is that so bad? Only in this game, though, I don't understand it. Only in this game. Yeah, they really want to stay communist. Yep, another democratic revolution in Germany. Oh, okay, so that leads to war. Interesting. Suppose we'll have to invade. Shouldn't last long. Okay, but that's spending up. Nice. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that they remain puppets, which is really useful. Jesus, that population is growing massively. Natural growth is really having a big impact. Okay, a good amount of electorate would vote for this party, the Liberal Party. That's good to know. It seems like our prestige is the thing holding us back. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the stream to an end here, and we will continue soon. So the general plan is we're going to obviously liberalize as Russia, we're going to go about joining the trade bloc, joining the different parts of the EU, eventually we shall become the EU, eventually we shall form a nation from Lisboa to Vladivostok, or even all the way over here to Kamchatka, which will be rather interesting. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. I apologise for lack of action. In the future though, we may play as other nations, smaller nations, where you can do a little bit more easier, well, much easier. So until next time, thank you and goodbye.